Today we're going to do like a practice project in preparation for our controlled assessments, which we will be doing after Christmas. So
the government wants teaching to become a master's profession. Here's how two senior teachers working in the London Borough of Sutton are achieving that goal.
So Manaraj, where have you got up to on this?
I've done my pedestrian counts and said how I've done it. I've done the write-up and explained.
My name's Jane Arbuckle. I'm Head of Geography here at Carshalton Boys, and I have been for quite a number of years. I think it's probably coming up to 18 years.
Your methodology for your questionnaire done, and I should see 8 graphs with their write-up intact. Okay, that is your target. Okay.
Since coming into the profession, teaching itself has changed significantly. But more so here, we've taken on board the fact that we're from a very deprived area. There's an awful lot of underachievement in it, and that's why I came to work here.
Yeah, well, where's your drum track?
I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
it's that, isn't it? Do you want to double click? My name's Ben Cleverden. I'm Head of Music at Glenthorne High School Specialist Arts College. I've been working here for about 10 years now, and as well as my work here, I like to do lots of research, and I lead a team of 5 music staff here and 9 or 10 peripatetic teachers as well. Give me on 5 fingers how you're getting on.
These two senior teachers are meeting their differing needs through an MA.
Brilliant. Off you go.
What's unusual is that this MA is delivered as a CPD programme by a cluster of 5 schools in the borough working together with a local university.
About 3 years into the training school project, we realised that we needed some kind of professional progression for those that were pretty involved in teacher training and also involved in wanting career development. About the same time, the government was looking at the possibility of teaching becoming a master's profession. Consequently, as a consortium, we put together a programme whereby a heavily subsidised master's programme could be put on for teachers within the London Borough of Sutton. The modules within the master's programme are on such topics as teaching learning, mentoring and coaching, leadership and management. All of those topics themselves are critical to good classroom practice.
Mentoring was the very first module that I did, and it really helped me think about ownership of work. If you do something yourself, if you created something yourself, you own it. And that changed the way that I delivered lessons.
George, this is really great. This pedestrian count, the way you scanned in your data. All right, who were you working with on that day?
I was working with Chad.
And whose idea was it?
Chad's.
This is Chad's idea. So do you think that working together has actually helped develop your coursework?
Yeah, definitely. Share ideas and then put it all together. Yeah.
So Chad, what did you get in return? Has George helped you with his your coursework?
Yeah, like all the graphs on the questionnaires. Basically, some of these were George's ideas, and I put my own words, but...
The MA has made me think about how pupils learn. It's really made me think about delivery styles and about the needs of individuals. And so, from this very formal, regimented classroom environment, I have taken on board more group work, more engaging work, and I've got to say that the pupils seem to have responded very positively from it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. If you finish, go on and try inputting some reverb. Try inserting a reverb.
Ben Cleverden's needs were different.
We reached a point where we suddenly realised that there were lots of students coming in who were able to perform fluently that we knew weren't great performers, and the answer was, well, sir, I've just been watching YouTube, and you know, people go on there and record themselves playing. So a few years ago we realised that we were playing catch-up with the pupils, which is often the case with new technology. So the MA allowed us to really stand back and look at what new technologies were available in music, do some ground-based action research, and start implementing them into our practice in the classroom. All the way up to 99 again.
So what do they think the value of the MA has been to them as individual teachers?
Playing around with those controls. It's been phenomenal for myself in terms of my CPD. I'm involved in a lead practitioner programme supporting another school using new music technologies and e-learning, digital music libraries. That's all come out of the research now. So it's been an absolute huge impact on my career, prospects, development, and very much so in the classroom as well.
an MA makes you really sit down and think about on a specific aspect of teaching for an extended period of time. And so you don't give it lip service, you prep for it, you get organised for it, and then you sit down and you tear it to pieces. It's a bit like having a book club, but for a specific purpose.
All right. Gentlemen, I think that was an excellent day's practice. All right, can we log off?
But what is the specific value of running the MA programme through a cluster?
Very often you find if you're taking a programme as a one, you're isolated, and therefore you haven't got your colleagues to talk with, share experience and say, what do I do next, or how did you tackle that? And obviously with a shared cluster approach, people can share their ideas, discuss things together. So there's a great deal more support mechanisms in place when you work in a cluster type structure.